Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's back. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And the Canes line up with a first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Talk about a great way to start this game, for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Grab down the middle. It's Ball. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble. Takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has being able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the third down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air. It's Beck. Catch made on the out route. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but you're so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Still going. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's back. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early, right? I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powering through the defender. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB gives himself up for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Gators will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Using his legs. It's Fletcher. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Beck. Players are down the right side. Oh, what a grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Makes the touchdown field. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And a quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the right side on the toss. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really positive yards here from this running back. He's able to pick up the first down. I guess the only knock would be he does step out of bounds with the new college rules. Of course, the clock will stop momentarily until the play clock starts on the next play, and then the clock will get started again. So just try to stay in bounds when you're working with a lead like this.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff